Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let me see how they get in there. Yeah. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Let me set up. Peace and blessings. Y'all know what it is? The Belleview patient is back.
Warning. This show may contain language and dialogue of an explicit content and is not recommended for the closed-minded individual. The information being presented will be of a higher level of comprehension and may be offensive to those who have conformed to the false illusions of opportunity and liberty in America.
Yeah.
Those who have pledged allegiance unknowingly to the very enemy they claim to stand against. Those who have digested the toxic persuasions of government and politics. Those who are afraid to fight for freedom, justice, and equality. Those who are afraid to speak out against the bullshit going on in this country. You will not enjoy the information being presented. It will piss you off. You will think it's corny, whack, and boring. So please, don't waste your time.
Don't do it.
Change the station. The sounds you are about to hear may be devastating to your ear.
Peace and blessings, my brothers and sisters, my friends, my fans, and all my listeners. Welcome to another edition of FMW Live in the studio. Not gonna be doing a lot of talking tonight. I'm kind of down and depressed, you know. A lot has happened in the last couple of hours, in the last few days. But I just wanted to touch bases with y'all to let you know I am okay and to make sure y'all doing okay. All praises due to the Most High. All praises due to the Creator. All-knowing, all-seeing, Master of the Day of Judgment. From thee we come, to thee we shall return. That's one thing I always keep up front, is my return back to the Creator. Tomorrow ain't promised to none of us. That's why we always got to take time and acknowledge the Most High. Trump's failed assassination attempt is what I want to just touch on a little bit here tonight. I'm really not in the mood to go deep. I'm still researching. I'm still putting some facts together. But I know I saw what I saw. I know I saw what I saw. But I ain't got no comment. I ain't got no comment. Because I saw a lot. I saw too much. And then there's some things I didn't see. I can't see. I won't be able to see. So therefore, I don't have a comment. Now I know you're looking at me because you want to hear what I got to say. You want to know what I'm thinking. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. It's just too many damn questionable aspects about this whole thing that I haven't panned out. So I can't allow my logic to wander and allow my mouth to speak before I got all the facts. So therefore, I don't have a comment. I know I saw what I saw. I saw the same thing you saw. But I don't got nothing to say about it. I don't want to subject my personal opinion to confirming something that still has some skepticism about it. I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to say a little bit of this. I might talk a little bit of that. But too much has happened too fast. Too damn much has happened too damn fast. I can't just jump out the window and open up my mouth and assume anything. My intelligence won't allow me to conclude that. Even though I saw what I saw, I don't know the facts. Analyzing and processing all of this is time consuming. I know you all out there jumping out there with your own opinion about things, with your own assumptions about what this is all about. And you're free to do that. Let your mind play tricks on you. Believe what your eyes tell you. That's your free will. That's your free will. But, don't think I'm trying to be funny or act a certain way if I choose to just not make a comment. Because I choose to just shut my mouth when I don't know what the hell is going on, what the facts is all about. See, when you're dealing with intelligence, the situation becomes very complex. This is what happens when you're dealing with a mind that's operating. You don't open your mouth up too quick, too fast. You don't assume just because they told you this or you saw that you know it all. That's just the way I think. I'll put my foot in my mouth throughout my life. But I'm just not up to doing those type of things anymore. I need clarity. So I don't have a comment about this failed assassination attempt of former President Trump. But I will say this. I'm glad that Trump is fine. Trump is unharmed. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to know that. I'm sorry about the persons who may have been injured, or I heard one person lost his life. Unfortunate. Devastating. I'm not happy about hearing that. That's an innocent bystander. There's so many different scenarios that could have been involved. What we just saw. So I don't want to put all my perspectives in a box. You dig what I'm trying to say, peoples? I don't just want to put all my perspectives in a box and be like a lot of you. I don't want to do that. I'm going to lean back and I'm going to wait a while. I just want to, because I don't know what to think. But I know one thing, this situation is a confirmation that this election is critical to America. This election here is critical to the country. This election is going to determine the direction. Oh, yeah. And it's going to determine the dictatorship that we follow, the leadership we follow. This is a big thing. But I just don't like the wickedness in politics. This is what gets me. The wickedness in politics. I call it a power tricks. That's what I call it. Not politics, a power tricks. And that's dangerous. Politics is a very, very dangerous game to be playing. Pardon me. Because it creates situations like this. Now, I don't know what to think. Is this some intelligence failure? Is there a mole in the system? Is this some sabotage? I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I just know it's a terrible thing. I like to know what are the thoughts of the people, though. I like to know what you think about this. What you feel about what you saw. Talk to me. Was this another fear tactic? I don't know. How was this able to happen in 2024? With all the technology, all the surveillance, all the expertise, all the training? Is this the best America has to offer? I don't know. That's why I don't got a comment. I don't got nothing to say. I just know that through all of this, I've listened to other people and what they had to say about it. And I'm going to tell you, man, morality and human decency is absent in today's consciousness. Because people could say the most horriblest things and feel it in their heart. People were openly praising this violence, this failed assassination attempt against former President Trump. That's what they calling it. A failed assassination attempt. And people are praising this. People is glad this happened and said he should have been a better shooter. He should have been a better shooter. I'm not even going to elaborate on some of the remarks I read and some of the feelings that people have about this unfortunate situation. But I know one thing, all this is confirmation of the spiritual warfare that we're living in today. Because you can't be spiritual, you can't be righteous. You can't be a higher level thinker when you making remarks like that or you have that type of larceny in your heart. You can't be a high level thinker. You can't be on the pavement of righteousness. You got to be amongst the lost sheep. Because it's evident that we're dealing with a spiritual war. Of course, it's manifested in the physical, but this is a war of righteousness versus wickedness. Good and evil clashing. Darkness versus the light. This is real. This ain't a movie. They say that action speaks louder than words. And that's facts. So what I want y'all to start doing is start covering up your ears. Start covering up your ears. Stop listening to the words of men. Stop being hypnotized by the words of men and women and start paying attention to their actions. Yeah, because action speaks louder than words. It's Monday night, y'all. You know how I do. FMW. What is it?
It's Monday night.
Tell them again.
It's Monday night. If you want to chop it up, we can chop it up. If you spill it on the floor, better mop it up.
Okay.
Never ever drink from a stranger's cup. Cause these dudes like the ball
And go all the way up.
I'ma have me a swig and a blood tonight.
Yeah.
Cause you lie with the fuck.
And it's Monday night.
People need to see what it's all about. So I'ma say some names, I'ma call them out. Weak-minded, tasteless, fell out of graces, so confrontations.
Yeah.
But you embrace this, you celebrate this. You got your teeth knocked out, you're wearing braces.
Know where your place is.
Political views, celebrity scandals, bad examples who need to be canceled. I'm calling out bums, better get it right. Yo, I live for this shit every Monday night.
You know why? Yo.
It's Monday night. It's Monday night. We hanging out.
I'm in a laid back vibe tonight, y'all. Okay? It's Monday night, but I'm chilling out.
Monday night.
Woo! It's the funk, baby! We are live. It's Monday night. FMW. The conversation music station where we say what we like, but be who the hell you are. It's the funk, baby!
FMW.
Woo!
In the studio. The conversation music station.
Yeehaw! Yeah, FMW, we live in the studio. I ain't gonna be hanging out, a lot tonight. I'm kind of burnt out, tired, and I'm kind of depressed. I'm down. I got a lot of shit on my mind. I'm putting some things together. A lot has went on. The failed attempt assassination of President Trump. I'm sorry, that's what they calling this thing. It just, I saw the footage. My whole thing is that people is, I don't even want to talk about the footage of what went down because I don't want to comment on that. But I will comment on how people are absorbed in their hate. I will comment on that. I think that's disgusting. When we see that people have no decency anymore. They'll tell you to your face, good for you. I wish he would have hit you. I'm sad that he missed you. Some people got so much serious hate for Donald Trump. I see that now. And I wonder why. Why? Why do people got so much hate for Trump? That's deep. I'm talking about to the point where they would respond with joy, satisfaction. They would get pleasure out of knowing that this brother could have nearly lost his life. Came close to it. That's what the report is. He came close and he escaped an assassin's bullet. That's the story. But people is, damn, cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. This is where we at today. People is cold-blooded. Ain't no more love. That's gone. We numb. This way of thinking, this way of thinking, in my opinion, why am I doing that? Why? Is this way of thinking is toxic. And it's dangerous. And it's un-American, but mostly it's ungodly. Thee says, want for your brother what you want for yourself. I can't believe how people are so absorbed up into their emotions and got enough hate for somebody that they would rather see them assassinated. Damn. It's terrible. So who are we to judge other nations, to judge other cultures, to judge other people because we don't agree with their thinking, with their way of life, with their practices, because we don't understand. We don't know. Who the hell do we think we are? Is this the pot calling the kettle black? A nation of hypocrites. This ain't about politics. This is about a pile of tricks. To hate a person enough when you don't even know the person. How can you hate a person you don't even know? You never met. You never spent no time with them. But you got feelings of hate toward them, all because of what you may have heard or what somebody said. A man you never met. Damn, that's deep. I find that deep. What example and what message are we sending to the rest of the world who's watching? What message are we sending as Americans to the rest of the world who's watching? Who see the morality, who see what people are tweeting and stating and feeling? What are you saying to the rest of the world? What you're saying is, and I have a question for you, do you enjoin right conduct on the people yet forget to practice it yourselves? You want everybody else to be right in their conduct, in their behavior. And yet, you don't want to practice it yourself. You want to put all the expectations on the people, but none on yourself, none on the person. This is very hypocritical. And it's very hypocritical conduct. If the nation's leaders continue to tarnish the name and reputation of this country, well, need I say more? Need I say more? There won't be an America left. And your children and their children's children won't even be here, won't even have a future to look forward to. What do we have democracy for? What do we have a voting system for? What do we have a justice system for? What do we have a constitution for if we ain't going to abide by these things ourselves? I'm talking to the leaders. I'm talking to Congress. I'm talking to the politicians. I'm talking to the Republicans. I'm talking to the Democrats. I'm talking to world leaders. How you gonna impose right conduct on the people but don't practice it your damn self? You're a bunch of hypocrites. Lead by example. That is the message for today. Lead by example. I realized that once the American people have been emotionally, psychologically traumatized, and they don't even know it. They don't even know they traumatized by politics. Indoctrinated by politics, miseducated by politics. By gosh, politics is dangerous. It allegedly almost got a former president assassinated in 2024. We got to be more careful. Because I understand that they're weaponizing people's consciousness. Weaponizing people's consciousness and emotional status. And this is a form of psychological warfare. What the hell is going on? So many things we wouldn't even believe it. We couldn't even comprehend. It's deep. Well, all I gotta say is, people, don't believe the hype. And politicians don't create the hype. But that'll never happen. I'm talking to a brick wall when I talk like that and expect that these people who are so comfortable in their positions of authority and their shirt and ties and their titles that they wear and the power and authority that they have over the people, the lies they can get away with, the deception, the false indoctrinations, the miseducation. I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to society. I'm talking to the government. I'm talking to politicians. I'm talking to you all. We got to start reflecting on our own behavior. You got to start looking at your own behavior. Start thinking about this. You got to start looking at your own perspectives, checking your own feelings, and safeguarding the words that come out of your mouth. You better safeguard that heart. Oh, I can't read it, but the Most High can. The Most High knows what you know not. Stop fooling yourself. Stop beating your own dick. Knock it off. What we need to be doing is examining the accountability that this situation should be blamed on. Who's to blame for this? Who's to blame? Whose fault is this? Who's responsible? Who influenced this? Who lit the match? Who sparked it up? Who enticed someone? Who got someone so pissed off at 20 years old that now they got their head blown off? Who influenced that young mind? I got children, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's a kid. He's a baby. He wasn't a grown-ass man. Had no military training. Wasn't involved in politics. Wasn't with no specific group, movement. 20-year-old kid. What influenced that? Who the hell is accountable for this? Who influenced that boy's mind? Who manipulated Thomas's thinking? It's a kid. I tell you who. The people who are responsible for all that negative propaganda, all that false narrative, all that slander, all that racism, all that he's a Hitler, all that he's a womanizer, all that scripting, all that blasphemy, all that Russian collusion, and all that grab them by the pussy. All of that. All of that. The wall. The alleged missing documents. The impeachment attempts. Damn. The indictment. And now we have the alleged failed assassination attempt. This. What can you say? What the hell can you do? FMW. Y'all know where we at. We live in the studio. It's Monday night, and this is what I do. It's the funk, baby! Tell me what the hell y'all want. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna give you what you need. FMW, live in the studio. Yeehaw! What y'all want? What y'all need? Here I
Said we could have whatever we want, but we want that group from the back of the trunk. We don't want to listen to garbage and junk. We want the funk, then give us the funk. So crack the bottles and let's get it. Pass me the Brooks and pass the Rust. The rest of these clowns, yo, they all pulling stunts when it comes to this line, yo. They give us the funk.
Hey, yo, what I'm doing?
Funk is going live.
We are live in the studio.
Funk is going live.
I'm all the way live, baby.
If you the type thinking outside of the box, these cats, they be trying to be sly as the box. Talking a lot, but ain't calling no shots. Put the mic down, get a broom and a mop. If you like it loud, then we turn it up.
Turn it
You
up.
liking your shit raw and
Roaring the
take a stand with your hand on your nuts. Welcome to the club,
Cause you one of us. What y'all want? What y'all need? For here I is. It's the funk, baby. Yeehaw! Woo! We going live.
Funk is going live.
Tell me what you want.
We want the funk.
What?
We want the funk.
I got you.
We want the funk.
Yeah, it is.
We want the funk.
We live, y'all.
We want the funk.
The Bellevue patient is back.
We want the funk.
Woo! Yes, 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 indeed. All praises due to the Most High. It is July 15th. It is Monday night. This is what we do on Monday nights. I'm kind of laid back tonight. A lot of shit then went down and my mind is still adjusting. Figure out and contemplating. Putting pieces in its proper perspectives. I'm having a lot of dragging on my lips. I'm kind of tired. I've been in the studio all day working, and then I had to do this presentation tonight with y'all. So, but I just want to say one thing. This is not just about President Trump or former President Trump or future President Trump. This goes for President Biden as well. Okay? I'm going to defend his honor as well. If this was him on that podium and someone had taken a shot at him and tried to attempt to assassinate him, I would be feeling the same way. It's not a party thing. It's not a political thing. It's not a Republican thing. It's a person thing. It's a human thing. I would be just as pissed off if someone would have did this to Biden. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Two wrongs don't make no right. These are human beings, regardless of their agendas. Who are you to take a man's life? You didn't give that man his life, so who are you to take it away? You don't have the authority. You're not the giver of life. Damn. For every action, there's a reaction. And I know a lot of spiritualist people don't believe in spiritual things. And that's, to you be your way and to me be mine. But listen, I guess we all gonna have to find out. And when our walks is up, like when my walk is up, I'm gonna find out if what I've been standing on is real and true. And you gonna find out if what you've been standing on is real and true. And may the best man win. That's all I got to say about it. FMW. We live in the studio. The lady of song, my queen, my soulmate, my best friend, my business partner, the mother of my 11 children, Mrs. Lockett. Talk to him, queen.
Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it.
What?
Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it.
Don't rush.
Don't have to rush it.
Slow down.
Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it.
Take your time, baby.
Don't have to rush it. Don't have to rush it. Rush, 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 rush,
Rush.
rush, 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 shine, take out the time, look up to the side, salute and keep your mind. Don't rush, there's more to life than a few bucks trying to buy. Try, stay up with yourself, but you really, really, really never know how far to go when you don't think they can do. You better choose. You go left and you see that the road ain't clear enough, clear enough to go. You see, what do you know?
The lady of song, my queen, my soulmate. I love you, baby. We went a long way back. Show them how you do this thing, ma. Don't have to rush it. Slow down. Don't rush it.
I was on his way, coming right now, just a little more ways to go. Tripping that chicken is another really easy, peaceful rivers flow. And don't rush, I'm tired of my feet hurt from hundreds of years of work. In my blood, no more in the fields, it's time for me to deal again.
It's the funk, baby! Oh!
Don't have to rush it. Why does everybody make it see body? Don't have to rush it. We got another kind of body for your time. Don't have to rush it. Wanna respect it to what you want to do. Don't have to rush it. Don't let the back to the
Woo! The wild and crazy guy is back. Take your time, slow down. You ain't gotta rush it.
Don't have to rush it. Don't gotta rush it. Don't have to rush it. Don't gotta rush it.
You take your time and adjust it. Some of y'all eager to rush it. Brother like me, I don't trust it. Look what you stuck with, homie. Ain't catch a be caught in the mustard. Ain't call that blue in your butt shit. I'ma do far, I'ma touch it. I'm the wrong nigga to fuck with. You got a gap, my brother. I love it. You fucking around, I pull a musket. Gotta be nuts, kid. The public, I'm feeling disgusted. Shit in the rush it. Got you handcuffed in the back of the busket. Yo, wish you high. You must have been dusted, nigga. That's why, yo, I never get rusted. Look what I just did. Yo, I just came and I crushed it. People, they said that you sucked it, so and I left. I took the mic, yo, and unplugged it.
FMW, we live on YouTube. It's Monday night. You know how I do. It's the funk, baby. Yeah. Oh. Talk to him, Queen. Shahada. Woo. Take your time and slow down. Don't gotta rush. Yeah, like I was saying, man. I know I saw what I saw, but I ain't got no comment. This ain't about Trump. If it was Biden, I'd be saying the same damn thing. Oh, hell no. Because it ain't right. Taking human life. It's the fact that the politics of America and the way that things are being implemented in our system, I think that contributes. The promotion of these political figures creates these emotions in the people. These advertisements, these political campaigns, it creates emotion in the people. It creates discrimination in the people. It creates feelings in the people. It creates thoughts in their minds. This whole promotional campaign and voting and election, all these commercials and advertisements, man, people be paying attention. Some people be even hypnotized, mind warped. We'll get to that in another series in the future. But it creates all kind of hateful feelings and biasness inside of people. They know what they're doing. These scientists, they know these type of things, man. But I just feel like it don't matter who's in office, whether it be Trump or Biden. We have a society of people that are controlled and triggered. They controlled, they triggered, they robotic, they chipped, they angry, they violent, they emotional. They dangerous. People are dangerous, man. People are programmed to respond to particular political agendas and people. And they're programmed and they are conditioned and they trained to respond hostile. No, they ain't gonna just do some texting on a tablet. Oh no, they gonna pick up a gun and climb up on top of a roof and shoot at you. It's just part of politics. I've just had to accept the fact that there's a movement, there's an agenda that's just specifically designed to create chaos, to create confusion, turmoil, to get the people riled up, to cause separation, hardship, violence, discord, fitna, confusion, to mess with people's emotions and frame of minds. I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly, that there are movements whose sole purpose is to create hostility and violence and separation and confusion amongst the people. Because the reason I say that, right? Confusion, jealousy, separation, these things is all living elements. Anger is alive. Just like peace is alive. Just like love is alive. Just like envy is alive. And these things have to be fed. Jealousy has to be fed. Peace has to be fed. And the knowers of this truth, oh, they're doing the feeding. It's the people's thoughts and feelings. It's what's being fed. Now, who is it being fed to, or what is it being fed to? No comment. But what I will say is that the collective consciousness is corrupt. I will say that. The collective consciousness is corrupt. Too many people on that lower level of thinking. But that's okay. I mean, you know, to you be your way and to me be mine. If I want to strive and climb higher for a higher level of understanding, knowledge, wisdom, then, you know, that's my free will. If you want to stay down there and you good where you at, then, you know, go for yours. I mean, you know, to you be your way, to me be mine. But I will say something. I don't really got no comment about the big thing. Cause I'm still, you know, putting that together, man. I can't believe what I saw. I can't believe what I'm hearing. So I'm dissecting it. I'm shutting my mouth. I have no comment. I'm just relaying information. But one thing I will say, I will comment on. Watching the footage, I was utterly appalled at the incompetence, with a capital I, the incompetence of some of the servicemen and women I saw there. That was a fiasco. That was like a slapstick. That was like a Charlie Chaplin, a Laurel and Hardy old school black and white slapstick. I laughed. I saw these bumbling idiots bumping into each other, tripping over top of each other. They even had one service woman who couldn't even holster her weapon. She couldn't even find where the holster was. When she put it to the side, and then when nobody was looking, she slid it in there. She finally found it, but they was all bumping into each other, banging against each other, tripping all over each other. I was like, oh, hell no! You should have never did that. Who assigned these Secret Service people to Trump any damn way? Who's responsible for that? They were like a bunch of bumbling idiots. Nobody knew what to do. unprofessional. Now, I will say that. Oh, I got a comment on that. In fact, I got a question. Is this the best of the best? Is this the elite? Is this the best that we got to offer? This was a slapstick, cartoonish episode and a total animation of buffoonery. Who's responsible for Trump's security detail? I want to know who did that to Trump. Who did that? Who did that to Trump? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. There was no professionalism in the building. That's all I could say. I will comment on that. I didn't see the professionalism at all. Even when it came to the shooter, he was an amateur. From what I understand, he missed the shot and then he got shot. Damn, I mean, they even gave you enough time to even shoot the gun? I was hearing some very controversial, some very disturbing information about the rules and procedures that they have to follow. Like, I heard a statement that they can't shoot unless the shooter shoots first. I heard some information relating to the fact that they was watching him. They saw him. They had him in their sights. Oops, excuse me. That was live, too. They had him in their sights. Excuse me, y'all. They had him in the sights. But they had to wait until the order was given for them to fire, and they weren't told to fire until he fired first. Allegedly. I don't know. That's why I don't got no comment. I'm just here to report what they're talking about. These ain't my words. I ain't got an opinion about this yet. Yet. I'm just taking notes. But there was no professionalism there at all. I don't know what the hell happened. I can't call it. You know, I just saw a bunch of bumbling idiots. That's all I saw. No comment. No comment at all. But I'm glad that Trump is okay. Again, I'm glad that no harm came to the former president, and like I said, could be the future president. And I am sorry to hear that there was a fatality, and there was a few, 1 or 2 injuries and things of that nature. It's just terrible, man, that people, you know, that we hear today. What's going to change us? It ain't got nothing to do with the man in office, because some people love Biden, some people love Trump. So whoever's in office, someone's going to hate him. Someone's going to slander him, blasphemy, point the finger, whatever. So, you know, in these political arenas that we playing in, we need to be more careful on how we advertise and the thoughts and the messages that we say about some of the political figures that are candidates for the political figures that openings that we have available. Calling people, I mean, what you expect people to do when you calling them a womanizer and a tyrant and a dictator and you saying they like Hitler and all this kind of stuff. What is a average mind or even a sick mind might take that in the wrong way? And we got more people like Mr. Thomas Cook up there. Yo, well, he's a young boy. I can't say, because he's a kid, man. I got a son his age, man. I got a son his age. So we got to be mindful that we got to safeguard, you know, a lot of things, because a lot of minds are not able to absorb the rhetoric. You calling somebody Hitler all the time, 24 hours a day, they hearing you calling somebody Hitler, and they do a little research on Hitler, and they get pissed off. Let me give you an example.
Many are openly comparing Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler.
Trump's been compared to the German dictator by some throughout his presidential campaign.
Is Donald Trump really a fascist?
Maria Chappelle-Nadal posted this picture to Twitter yesterday. It appears to compare Donald Trump to Hitler.
Former President Trump doubles down on a phrase many say he borrowed from Hitler.
President Fantasyland decided to take a page out of Adolf Hitler's playbook last week.
Yes, Donald Trump took his Hitler cosplay to the next level.
Do you want to clear the air because you think you're being unfavorably compared to Donald Trump?
A unified Reich? That's Hitler's language. That's not America's.
New York's Daily News ran this front page earlier this week. Trump is Hitler.
According to the Washington Post, Trump has long toyed with the language of fascists.
Former President Donald Trump allegedly praised Adolf Hitler, saying the Nazi leader had, quote, done some good things.
Wow. Word semantics, mind fuckery, and everything that comes with it, man. You got to remember that it's a game. This is a game that they playing on the people. It's just a pile of tricks. That's all. But I was listening to what's his name, Piers Morgan, I believe, and he was, he said, I'm no Donald Trump fan or supporting, and I'm not I'm not riding Donald Trump's jockstrap, okay? But right is right and wrong is wrong. He's no Hitler. And I was like, what? And I had to, get the audio on tape what he said, because I wanted to share with y'all. This is what Piers Morgan said when they accused Donald Trump of being like Hitler.
Ben, I appeared, actually, by coincidence, on Bill Maher's show several years ago. And I was on with a comedian called Jim Jeffries, left-wing comedian, Australian. And we got into a serious debate about the fact the left kept calling Trump Hitler. And I said, look, I'm not in the tank here for Trump either way. But what I would say is Adolf Hitler murdered 12 million people. He perpetrated the Holocaust of Jewish people. More than 6 million of them were slaughtered in concentration camps. The idea that Donald Trump should be mentioned in the same breath as somebody like that is deeply offensive and completely factually wrong.
He said, listen, I'm no Donald Trump rider, but, just to mention Donald Trump in the same sentence with Adolf Hitler is completely offensive and completely wrong. He said Hitler murdered over 6 million people in the gas chambers and things of that nature. How does Donald Trump's name fit in the same sentence with Adolf Hitler? This is what his point is. But if you keep drilling the public and you keep on making those allegations and you keep on throwing wood in the fire, subliminal seduction, mind fuckery, everybody's mind isn't immune to the bullshit. Damn. Everybody's mind isn't strong enough. Everybody's mind isn't fully developed enough. Everybody's mind doesn't have the clarity, the ability to function in an orderly fashion. We got to be careful. Some people is out of their damn mind. And you can't tell it by the way they look. You can't tell it by the way they conversate. They look normal. But inside, they crazy as fuck. It's the funk, baby. The Belleview patient is back. Boom.
You know your man, Funk Master Will.
Talk to me.
What's up? Yo, this guy is crazy, man.
Woo.
The other day, I see him eating a peanut butter and
mayonnaise sandwich.
So what? Let me tell you something, man. I've seen this guy one day have to take a dump. Run in the alleyway, take a dump, and you have no tissue
should've wiped my ass. What you think of that? The guy goes in his supermarket, open up some mayonnaise, get some meat and cheese and make a sandwich, man. Then the guy pops some orange juice, walk out the store, and don't pay for nothing, man. Yo, I seen 5-0 run up on him with the K9s and the whole 9, throw him against the car. Yo, try to arrest him. Yo, this dude turned around and bite the goddamn dog. Yo, can't you take the hit? I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. It's Snoop Dogg, baby. Can't you take the hit? I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. How could I be saying where I'm from after all I seen, after all I done? I ain't never been scared. Tell the truth, I ain't never been scared. Rolling in a stolen truck, getting dough, I stuck them up, I broke. I don't give a fuck, so I put the middle finger up. Don't make me have to bring it up. Don't make me. All the girls I done fingered up. Turn the singer, yo, into a slut. She getting cake, but shorty, yo, it ain't enough. Ain't enough. Some people, they say I'm corrupt. But SSI, they say I'm a nut. Shoot him in the face with a spitball. Yo, in school, I was sick. What? I put a sign on your back and said, kick me. Can't you take the hit? I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. FMW, we are live on YouTube. Yo, can't you take the hit? I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. Oh, hell no! Block trying to get it, nigga. This fiend, he wanted crack. I sold him kitty litter. He came back, tried to hit a nigga. What? Imagine a crackhead out to get me, nigga. Oh, me and my man, it was Karma. We was hanging out all summer. Took me to the crib, it was drama. Homie caught me giving head to his mama. She was a freak in pajamas. For real. I'm a freak of pajamas. He said, where's your armor? Kill your ass, that's word to my mama. Now dude saying they ain't drinking after me. I thank God he never knew. What if he found out? I banged his little sister too. I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. Belleview. What? It's the funk, baby. I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. I never used to stay in my lane. I played a lot of dangerous games. Ran up one dude, took his chain, made him strip. Left him right out in the rain. Say what you want, cause yo, I'ma say so what? I'll take a chain out of bum's cup. I'll dig a boogie out my nose. If I ain't got no tissue, I'ma wipe it on your clothes. I'm hanging out in the street bar. After that, we spray painting on police cars. And all you people trying to be stars. Yeah. With me, big homie, I'm a read. One thing that I never fail. What? I rock mics and I rock them well. I rock Cass and that nigga fell. Then I took the rock out of Melly Bell. I'm crazy. It's the funk, baby. Can't you take the hit? I'm a Belleview patient. I'm crazy. FMW, we are live in the studio. The original hardcore underground hip-hop pioneer. Too gully for daytime radio. The man who wouldn't water down or sweeten up his lyrics. So let me tell you what they did. They kicked me under the rug. Didn't want to give me no money, no shine, and no love. But here I is. It's the funk, baby. Woo. Woo. It's Monday night, y'all. It's Monday night, July 15th. You know how we do. We are live on YouTube. Woo. Boom. Oh man.
We are live. We in the studio. It's July 15th. It's Monday night. A lot is going on. I ain't got no comment about it, though. I will make a comment, but not tonight. I'm still letting this shit marinate. I'm still filtering out the bullshit. You dig what I'm trying to say? So I don't really got too much to say right now. I'm just here to deliver the news. I'm not one to gossip. So I don't want to give my opinion right now till I get the facts. But y'all, if y'all want to blab about it, have your assumptions about what you saw and, talk about it with your friends and, assume what you want. You got free will to do that. So I'm not here to, judge you. I'm not here to trying to judge nobody or nothing like that. But it is what it is. In fact, the reason I'm here, I'm not here to judge you or, I don't give a damn what you think. Okay? I just give a damn what I think. Okay? And I just want to say something to uplift you. I'm not trying to here to throw my 2 cents into what everybody else is saying because people are saying some shit. I don't want to get caught up in that. Because I don't know. I don't know. So I ain't got no comment. That's all. And I hope some people follow this trend. Like, shut up. Be quiet. Get the facts. Stop jumping to conclusions. Stop assuming. Don't believe what you see all the time. Don't believe what you hear all the time. Don't believe what you read all the time. You got to lean back. You got to pay better attention. I'm just here to try to help you understand that. I don't want to beat you in the head, call you out. Tonight, I don't want to put nobody on the chopping block. And tonight, in fact, all I just want to do is inspire you. I want to inspire you tonight. I'm going to lean back. It's the funk, baby!
Inspire you, so you can look inside you and reach the higher you.
Talk to him, funk.
Brother, it's just you and me and our community. If we don't make a move, it ain't gonna be like it's supposed to be. This is new to me, and I don't usually feed into the fuckery as long as it don't fuck with me. Now niggas rhyming to these beats, open fire when they beef, niggas dying in the streets. Niggas lying in they cheats in the sex industry between the next niggas cheats. You on a whole nother level. This is what you get when you dance with the devil. They call you rebel, foot on the pedal, and keep your trigger finger on the metal. Inspire you, so you can look inside you and reach the higher you.
That's all I wanted.
Inspire you, so you can look inside of you and reach the higher you.
FMW. Live. In the studio.
It's the funk stage.
FMW, y'all. We live in the studio, man. Ooh, wow. I want to just take a moment out and give some salutes to all my riders. People that's checking me out. JJ, I see you in the building. I see a couple of heads up in there, but I ain't really got my reading glasses on tonight, so I can't really read those little words, and I ain't really trying to squint my eyes to death. But I see you there. Salute to all my riders and all my subscribers, those that's hanging out with the funk, those that wasn't afraid to press that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you. I really do. That's one thing I got to take a moment out and give some appreciation to all my subscribers. That means everything to me. So this is why I'm here. I was a little tired tonight. And I was like, let me just lean back. But some said, nah, man. Your subscribers is waiting for you, man. I know I came in a little late tonight. I came in at 9. I usually jump on board about 8. I came in at 9, but I came because I was thinking about my subscribers, those people that click that button and say, yo, I'm interested. I like this brother's content, man. Let me hear let me be notified when he's live. So, to show my appreciation, I mean, I'm a writer. I don't like to do too much talking. I like to do a whole lot of writing, though. I'll tell you that much, boy. But yeah, for all my subscribers, those people that's hanging out with me tonight, yo, I got something for you. I don't want you to think I'm just riding off you. Nah. I got nothing but love for you, man. I appreciate you, man. And to show my appreciation, this is for you. This is for all my riders. All my subscribers. Riders. This for all of my riders. You're standing beside us over 18 hours. No mind. Because maybe they be wearing diapers. I feel like they keep with the pliers. This for the bears, the lions, the tigers, and all my subscribers. I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for riders. To all my subscribers, I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for riders. Where the fuck is my truckers and bikers? I got love for my brothers and rikers. We ain't letting inside no outsiders. Gotta watch for the snakes and the spiders. All the corporate leaders, CEOs, the managers and supervisors. Shout out to all you old timers. This is for all my subscribers. I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for riders. Yo, to all my subscribers. Yo, I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for what? I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for riders. I'm looking for subscribers, baby. Press that button. Rock with the funk, you already know. The Belleview patient is back. You already know the conversation. Music station, baby. Uncut, uncensored. This for my bodies. Okay. This for my subscribers. Salute! Give all my riders a round of applause. Give all my riders a round of applause, please. Woo! We are live in the studio, man. Woo! I know what I saw. I know you know what you saw, but no comment. I'll get back to you. Before I go, because I do got to go. President Trump, I'm glad he's fine, well, and safe and sound. And like I said, if it was Biden, I'd be saying the same damn thing. Okay? Now, President Trump announced his vice president. He has announced J.D. Vance to be his running mate and to be the vice president of America should Donald Trump win the upcoming elections. Now, the question people want to know is, who the hell is a J.D. Vance? That's what the people want to know. And I don't blame them, because I want to know who the hell a J.D. Vance is. I mean, I'm not familiar with his name. I'm not familiar with the face. I don't know anything about this brother. I'm just in shock. So I wanted to see if I could do a little bit of research on him and find out who the hell this character is. And this is what I came up with so far. I understand that he wasn't always a Trump supporter, or he wasn't from Trump's fan base originally. In fact, he was a Trump hater. He didn't like Trump at all. That's what the research has done. So let's see what we got right here.
This is an evolution, and I know you've been asked about this before, about past comments that you've made about Donald Trump. You said, I'm a never Trump guy, never liked him, terrible candidate, idiot if you voted for him, might be America's Hitler, might be a cynical a-hole, cultural heroine, noxious and reprehensible.
Now, Vance would have been thought of as completely unlikely to be on a ticket like this several years ago because he was very critical of Trump back in 2016. In his book Hillbilly Elegy, he was very critical of the Republican Party and the way it appealed to working class Rust Belt voters. But a complete 180. His nomination drew very, very positive reaction, at least from the Illinois delegation. When he was formally nominated here, as he watched with his wife Usha on the floor, there was a unanimous yay. There were no nay votes.
Okay, well, that's a little bit of the scoop on J.D. Vance, who is Donald Trump's running mate. He was a hater of Trump. He didn't like him. He wrote about him in his book and called him all kind of stuff. Now, he's liking Trump, and Trump has got him as his running mate. Now, do y'all really want to know what I feel about that? You really want to know what I feel about that, huh? I bet you do. No comment. I'm just here to report the news. I'm keeping my personal perspective to myself. That's just the running mate for Donald Trump, J.D. Vance. And that's who Trump has selected to be vice president. Do I have a comment? No comment. I did a lot of talking though, man. Because, sometimes when things don't make sense and don't add up to me, I just shut up. If it don't add up, I just shut up. I don't want to be one to put my foot in my mouth. I don't want to talk too fast. Okay, you can get at the front. I'll be last. Because this is a brain rattler. I'm going to have to get back with you on that one, y'all family. I'm going to have to get back with y'all on that one. That's real talk. But I will put y'all up on the scoop. Give y'all something to talk about before I leave. There's this sucker in hip-hop. Now, there's a whole bunch of suckers in hip-hop. Okay? There's a lot of them. The majority of them are a bunch of crawling on their belly, snaking in the grass, copycat, wannabe, two-faced, ghetto fabulous bums. Paper champions. And everybody knows, well, you should know by now that I've been getting after this guy they call Cass, or GMC. Grandmaster Cass from the Cold Crush Brothers. I've been trying to get this nigga to pick up a mic since 2017. The nigga been running and ducking and hip-hop and hiding them and supporting them behind my back. They letting this nigga continue to eat off of hip-hop and all kind of shit that's been going on since 2017. Now, we in 2024. If you just finding about it, shame on hip-hop if you just finding out about this. Shame on hip-hop. I've been going after this bozo since 2017. And if they ain't told y'all about it, shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga. Rest in peace, Old Dirty. So, the point is this. This clown, I'm on my radio show minding my damn business. And I'm, of course, disrespecting Cass, disrespecting GMC and his whole legacy. I'm calling him out. I'm putting him on the spot. I'm doing skits on him. I'm trying to get this brother to pick up a mic and answer me back so I can release the rest of these tracks. But he ain't doing that. And hip-hop acting like they don't hear me hollering at him. They acting like they don't know where he be at. They acting like, we didn't know that you was looking for Cass. Oh, hell no you did. Look me right in my damn face and tell me you didn't know I was looking for Cass. You a lying ass. Well, back to the show. I'm on my show and I'm disrespecting this bozo. And then I get a call on my live. Somebody texts me on my live, and you know who it is? It's somebody who don't even know me. But I know their name, but we never met. Have y'all ever heard of a guy called the world famous DJ Brucey B? Have you ever heard of somebody called the world famous DJ Brucey B? Please, somebody on the chat, let me know if you heard of this clown or you know about him or you know anything about him. Please, I know that he comes to Atlanta to do the Bronx Fest. I know that he used to come out. He was coming out here doing the Bronx Fest. Now he can't come out here no more. No, he can't do that no more now. Not after what he did. This brother gonna come on my page while I'm minding my business and leaving his alone. This brother gonna interrupt my show and text me a message telling me, yo, brother, you too old for that shit. Oh, hell no! You should have never said that, punk! He said I was too old for this shit. That I shouldn't be screaming on Cass. That, I'm too old for this. Give it up. Leave it alone. He basically told me all of those things when he typed on my page. I'm too old for this shit. I was highly offended. I'm like, bruh, you know me? You know me? You know what happened after that? He showed me who he really was. He showed me his true colors. He let me know I got a big mouth. Because you know what he did? He deleted his comment. He deleted the shit. But it's still up on my page. I still got it. And it's going to be there forever. But he thought he could erase it by deleting it. But it was live, baby. And it's on my page forever. So, I wanted to give you back the attention. I wanted to give you the light you was looking for. I mean, you interrupted and just stuck your nose all in my door, knocked on my door, came in my house, didn't even take your shoes off. Now, I don't know if you know about who the hell I am, partner, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I play many games, but that's one game I just don't play. So you know what I did? I picked this up right here. I picked up one of these and I went to work. And when I came out the lab, I came out with this. I wrote a song for old world famous DJ Brucey B. Would you like to hear it? FMW, Brucey B. We live. Yo, Brucey B. Yo, Brucey B. Nigga, you said I'm too old for this shit, but a nigga like me can't get over that shit. Homie, I noticed the older I get, the more doper I get, the more foes that I spit. Brucey B said I'm too old for this shit, but a nigga like me, yo, I'm never gonna quit. At 99, nigga, I'm still gonna spit. At 100, you still gonna be on my dick. Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit.
That's what he told me.
What?
Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. That's what he told me. Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. That's what he told me. Oh,
yo, Brucey B.
I'm talking to you.
Yo, Brucey B.
You sleeping, you snoring, you sleep in the morning, but me, I be creeping up on him. This language I'm speaking ain't foreign, but they ain't take heed to this morning. That's why I be keeping up on him. Knew it was gonna be beef when I saw him. Niggas they hiding, these niggas ain't touring. Peoples they wanna keep speaking up for him. You fuck around, yo, and get beaten up for him. How you gon' speak in my nigga then tweet it? Then turn around and yo try to delete it. Why you ain't leave it so they can all see it? Cause all of them words, yo, I'm making you eat. This is that shit, yo, it come from the chick. I was sucking the dick, you was sucking the chick. Look at you looking real stupid and shit. Fucking with fuck nigga, this what you get. Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. That's what he said. Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. That's what he said.
Hard to tell.
Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. That's what he told me.
Yo, Brucey B.
You should've
never
said that. Yo, on some real shit.
What?
How you gonna come on another man's platform
right?
that you don't even know? And speak up for a nigga
crazy.
who ain't speak up for his own
Shit is crazy, man.
That's some shit you do for your lady.
That's some old bitch shit.
Brucey, how you gon' come in my community, all on my page, and never saluted me on everything that I love, and yo, truthfully, niggas are beast, and yo, this what it do to me. Brothers like Brucey B gotta get used to me. This is the funk, and you using that foolery. Usually I don't be using no scrutiny. Try to come ruin me, treating you brutally. Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. That's what he said.
He told me, yo, I was too old for this shit. You believe that? Told me, yo, I was too old for this shit.
That's what he told me.
Yo, Brucey B.
You should've never
Yo, Brucey B.
said that.
I gotta get up out of here, y'all. Yo, Brucey B. Matter of fact, I'm going to look for that nigga right now.
You should've never said that.
I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.